man. Hey, you guys. I can't barely see. This probably isn't the best lighting to go live, but it's been on my heart, and so I gotta go. I gotta say what I want to say as you guys are jumping on. Say hi. But also, if you're watching the replay, just say I'm catching you on the flip side, yo. So, I'm just sitting in my car eating blackberries, and I had this thought. I've actually gotten approached a couple times this week asking for advice and how to deal with certain situations, and so I want to talk about that. So, as you're, again, jumping on, I don't even know who is on. I can't see anything. So, I don't know. But, as you're jumping on, drop what rank you're at and where you genuinely felt the most fire, personally. Okay, like what rank were you when you felt that, like, the best of the best, I wasn't in a funk, I loved what I was doing every single day, I loved, XYZ. Where was that? What were you doing? We're gonna talk about that, okay? I might need to put these blackberries down because I'm mouth watering. Okay, so a lot of people have been asking me, and they keep saying, how do you deal with your leaders that... And again, this is like multiple. And so again, when I get multiples of something, I'm like, okay, clearly we want to address this so we can fix it all around as the entire field, and so we can prevent it from happening to other people, right? So what do you do? The question was, what do you do with your leaders when, they used to be diamond and now they're being paid as a ruby, now they're being paid as an executive? What do you do? They went diamond 3 months ago and now they're just like barely hanging on. Or they went triple and now they're just barely hanging on. Or, they went ruby and now they're barely hanging on 3 months later. Here's why. Okay, you ready? Drop a 1 if you're ready. Here's what happens. We, join this business for a certain amount of money. This is what I found. Now, this is neither right or wrong. Please don't, come bash at me or say this or whatever. I don't need any of that. But I'm going to give you my honest opinion of 7 years in this business, what I found, what I've seen, and what is going on. Okay? Or most likely going on. Let me put these blackberries up. Okay? Is usually what happens is we join for a certain amount of income. And once we get that income, we're like, good. I'm good. I'm totally good. I'm good. I don't need anything else. And then what happens is the next month we think, sweet, projected volumes there. I'm going to be good at a ruby. I'm going to be good at double diamond. I'm going to be good emerald. But you guys, do we really just want to be good, or do we want to be great? And do we want to be the only ruby on our team, or do we want to build new rubies? Okay, do we want to be the only diamond on our team, or do we want to build a diamond? This is the perspective that you've got to shift, okay? But what happens, again, we go diamond. I'm just going to use diamond because that is, easy, okay? We go diamond, and then we expect the emerald, when we went diamond, the emerald and the ruby to be the same emerald and the same diamond the next month. And that could possibly happen. But it's a ripple down. And then the third month, we expect the same emerald and the same ruby to carry your diamond promotion. And about the third, fourth month, you all of a sudden are blaming the emerald and the ruby for not re-ranking emerald and ruby. But you, for 3 months, most likely haven't had a new promotion on your team. / it hasn't been your job, your duty, and your obligation to make sure that you have a new ruby. It hasn't been your job, your duty, and your obligation to have a new emerald. And so one thing that I've learned over the last few years, is that immediately after you promote, you don't get to rest for a month, especially not after diamond, double, triple, even prez. I say go hard until you're ambassador, okay? It's going to be a long push, but I'd rather push short term, for a little while, than go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. But my focus every single month as a brand new distributor, that's how I look at my business, okay? We want to look at our business and say, who am I promoting this month? Okay? Who are 3 to 5 leaders that it is my job, my duty, and my obligation to make sure that they promote, hand in hand with them? What if they're not person enrolled? It's your obligation. What if they're on my second level? It's your obligation. What if they're only running an auto shipment and they haven't signed up a distributor? It's your job, duty, and obligation to teach them how to recruit. Okay? It's your job, it's your duty, it's your obligation to make sure that you have new promotions on your team all the time. Because then guess what's going to happen? You're going to have an emerald and a ruby. And then the emerald's ruby is going to be your next emerald. The ruby is going to be your next emerald. Okay? And then under the ruby, you're going to have a qualified leg that's just killing it. And she's going to be your next ruby. But it's got to be your job, your duty, and your obligation. And now imagine if the emerald went and said, who are my 2 to 5 new promotions this month? They would naturally, I hate the word maintaining, okay? They would naturally be continually promoting, is what I'm going to call it, and I'm going to ask that you guys jump on board with that. They're going to be continually promoting because their focus is on the fire. Their focus is on new distributors. Their focus is on promoting new emeralds, new diamonds, new doubles, whatever that rank is. They're like, okay, check, they're emerald. She knows how to go diamond because I'm going to layer it out. So as a diamond, I'm going to tell the emerald, who's your 2 to 5 promotions? As me, I'm going to take my qualified leg, I'm going to build that to a ruby. Okay? I'm going to go under my ruby and I'm going to build that ruby to an emerald. Who are your 2 to 5, 3 to 5, whatever it is, if you're a ruby, who are your 3 people that you're promoting? No matter what, it's going to help you, it's going to help them. It's got to be your drive that carries the team. But again, going back to why we say, we're frustrated, I went diamond 3 months ago. Okay, good job. But who have you promoted during that time? And it's not even, you guys, that it needs to be your personally enrolled, of course, like that's great. But a lot of times you have gold inside your organization that you're literally missing because you don't see it, because you're so focused on what's not happening. You're so focused on the emerald that had life happen, and besides the 2 rubies that could go emerald. You know, we're so focused on how this person's not running an auto shipment, but what about all the people that are? You know, we're so focused on oh, this girl used to be a master recruiter and now she's only doing 10 distributors. My goodness, how horrible, right? We need to find every single month. I start my business as if I have no triple diamonds, no ambassadors, no presidentials, no diamonds. Who is my main focus over the next 30 days that it is my job, my duty, and my obligation to the best of my ability to make them promote? And then what that's also going to do, you guys, is light a fire in your team and say, oh my gosh, Amber still has promotions. And it just carries the whole way. So if you're loving what I'm saying, drop the fire emoji in the comments. And then what you're getting, like, have you seen this? Have you experienced this? Did this shift for you? Because again, we want to always have new promotions. It's the new promotions that's going to keep our fire lit. It's the new people that we bring in that we help get $1,000 guarantee in their first 60 days. That's going to carry us. That's going to keep us lit. That's going to keep us excited about this business, instead of saying, oh, I went diamond and yeah, nobody's working. Really? So who are you promoting? Did you sign up a new distributor and take them ruby in 24 hours? Or do you have a new distributor that you can work with and teach them that they have $1,000 guarantee, right? So again, just shifting that perspective, you guys, and saying, you know what? Okay, I messed up this month. I didn't help anyone promote. That's part of our job, is to have new promotions. And again, if a ruby said, who's my 3? If an emerald said, who's my 3 to 5? If I, as a diamond, am like, who's my 3 to 5? Gosh, I can go in the emerald, in the ruby, in the qualified leg, and really solidify that structure of new promotions. So anyways, I just had to share this real quick with you guys to kind of shift this perspective of like, we're going to go into July. Who is it your job? Who is your duty, your obligation to help promote them? Who's your new diamond going to be? Who's your new ruby going to be? Okay? Make a solid foundation on your home, in your home. Make a solid structure that you're not going to be rocked when you look down and you're like, "Oh my gosh, I have so many people that are working towards ruby. Let's promote them." But I'm telling you, as soon as you promote, you've got to say, "Okay, who's next? Who's next? Who's next? Who's next?" And as you teach your team to do this, the maintaining is going to be out the window, and the continually building is what's going to be exciting and fun. And it's really a perspective thing. Yeah? Are you guys getting that? Like, I don't even love the word maintain and like sacrifice. Those two words are like, ugh, cringe, barf, what? Like, or rebuild. Oh my gosh. It like just pins my ears. No, I'm constantly building. I've never rebuilt because I never stopped building. Okay? Now, have I had double diamonds leave or drop and had to build a new diamond? Yeah. But I was already en route. Okay? And so it's harder for me to get into a funk when I'm already en route with where I'm going and who I'm going with than it is being like, "Oh my gosh, I thought she was going to be the one. Oh my gosh, like all of a sudden life happened. Oh my gosh." I have options, but I've never gotten out of my lane to really focus on, now I don't want to say I've never gotten out of my lane. I have, that's a lie. But I really focus on going and staying en route and building new all the time. All the time. If you sign up 3 distributors every single month, take those 3 ruby in the next 90 days. There's a new diamond. Like, this structure is so easy. We make it so complicated. Okay? So let's finish up June with a big bang, you guys. We've got some exciting things. If you're not following Kenzie Pentecost, go follow her on Instagram. She's dropped all kinds of clues over there. And we're excited for what's coming. And stay tuned. Be ready. We're not finished. We're not done yet. If you guys are slipping back, find a game plan. Get back in your lane and stay en route to build brand new promotions, okay? Love you guys.